Hello everyone, and welcome back to streaming the Turing test. Now, as for the side rooms that I was talking about, you can actually go to them and unlock them all. So the alternate timeline, when you go back and you can unlock them, that's pretty much out of the window. And I have here just the list of them. So I can go back and try to unlock them. Now the first one is with the puzzle. And I already walked through the level and there doesn't seem to be a hint. So I'm going to go 2 levels back, so that would be a 5. And I'm going to try and see if there is any hint on how to solve the puzzle in the previous level. So what I'm looking for is a 5x5 grid with two of the 25 positions filled. So I need to look at the ceiling at the bottom if there's any kind of diagram or a hint that would help me out. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here, and you will see what the puzzle looks like when I get to it. Oh, that was simple.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Yeah, I remember this puzzle from when I played it. When I played it. So I know I have to switch these up. Oh, I have to put it with. So again, no hint over here. Maybe on the stairs. I cannot crouch because there's just 25 slots, like 5x5, and 2 balls in them, and you have to put them in the correct position. So how would you know? Well, maybe these numbers. No, it says 0, 0. No, it says 100 on top of them. So what I'm looking for, maybe if this set like 0 to 0, 3, that would be like one position, and this set 0, 4, 0, 1, that would be the other. It would be like coordinates hidden on these numbers. So that's what I'm looking for, but there doesn't seem to be any such hint.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
So yeah, so this is it. This is the first puzzle.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
And that's it. Tom says perhaps we can't solve this yet. So when I walk here, what I thought this means the game developers basically telling you don't waste your time on this right now. You cannot solve this. So that players don't get stuck on this. They don't go searching for clues just like I did right now and waste their time, only to be disappointed that there is no such clue. But all the other puzzles can be solved. So I'm assuming this one can be as well. So the last possibility is that the hint is here. Also, I accidentally watched on what the correct configuration is, so I can solve it right now if I want to. But I want to see if I can find the clue, if I actually look for it. So hang on, how? Got it. Okay, so I just take the ball, and then quickly move it here, right? Just make it take. Oh, this goes to the next level. So I don't know. I'm guessing I'm just going to look at the solution, because I really don't know how I'm supposed to solve this. I mean, even the AI says to me that perhaps I cannot solve this now. Well, that's really weird. Well, let's skip this one and go to the other one. So the next one is at B16. So let's go there. So let's quit this. and go into chapter select B16, and let's try to solve this one instead. It should be a little easier. Oh, I also because I didn't know what the B16 means, so I tried to click on it to see if there would be any help on how to get there, and I got spoiled on both of them on how to solve it. So that's pretty bad. Oh, I cannot move my mouse. What is going on? Maybe the game lost focus or something. Oh, I can move my mouse now. I mean, this even looks different from the first one. The first one was like grayed out, and this one is like blue. I think it looks blue like this if you are holding a ball, because you cannot go through, but you can go through. Oh, there is the like the thing there. Ah, whatever. Okay, so this is the one that blocks the bridge when I move. But if I just stop the movement, then it's fine. So let's see how long I can even crouch. So there is no other point in game where crouching is good. So I didn't thought about crouching here. So I can just go like this. And go over the bridge. Well, I didn't think of this the first time I was here, which is unfortunate. So unfortunately I had to look it up. But yeah, I get an achievement, and let's see what is here. Oh, so this is the Turing test, I assume. EEE. Yes, I'm excited to talk to you. Okay, I think you're a robot. No. No. I think you are a robot. This Turing test isn't for you to see if I'm a robot. It is to see if you are. Wow. Interesting. So was it pre-scripted, or is it reacting to the word robot? I think there are three possibilities. This message is completely pre-scripted, and the AI says this no matter what you type. The other possibility is that there are few different responses prepared based on what you type. So for example, if you type robot, then it can easily scan if you typed robot or not. This response will be solved. If you say something like no, I'm not, it so if the phrase I am not is in there, it responds with I cannot be sure of that, or something like that. Just 10 simple cases or so. And the third possibility is just a conversation AI is put on this, and that scans for any words you say. Let's say I met my mother today. If you type, it will see the keyword mother and it will respond with it. So it will ask how is your mother doing, and it will look like a conversation. So that is the third possibility, but I don't think that's it. I think that the second scenario is just few specific messages. So what do I reply here? If you are okay, so you tell me, am I a robot? Oh, I can put a new line here. Oh, I cannot put a question mark, whatever. I'm simply not convinced you are a human. I think you might be a robot. Okay, let's just put HHH and see what happens. Yes, definitely a robot. You have failed the Turing test, you are a robot. I am not typing this. I am just pressing H and it is typing for me. I am a drone, true. Oh, I am just pressing random keys. I am pressing random keys. I am not typing this. I am controlled by my programming. Now you're getting it. I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. Yeah, I am just mashing the keyboard. Wow. So I guess this last message would make it the first scenario that the computer AI, the blue messages are completely pre-programmed. It just says this no matter what you type. Interesting. Oh, I pressed escape and it and it started doing this. See, hang on, can I show? I'm just pressing escape. Help! I can't escape. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I am a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. Wow. So this, I guess, supports the I am a robot hypothesis. Interesting. So should I finish
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself. Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation.
Okay, so there was another person there. So let's restart area and try to follow them.
Have you heard of the Turing test?
See that?
It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
Okay,
In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine
actually goes into that
and
door.
one with another human.
Wow.
They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human.
Well, so
The
there is
machine being
another
tested
person on the base
is said
that
to have
just walks
passed the
around.
Turing test.
So we got this secret. So let's go to C26. So I just quit
If
here.
the judge
So my guess, there is a person near the level with the secret room always, maybe. So that's chapter 3 and sector. Hang on, I forgot. C26. So let's go there. And see what's up. Oh, I also saw the screenshot on how to solve this one. Unfortunately, so it spoiled for me. But yeah, feels bad.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
as creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative? But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
There we go. That shuts the camera off, and I can move through. Perfect. So what is it? Wow, what is that? Is that like another room? I guess. Also, there's another computer there. Wow. So this is like the simulation of the base. Wow, this is, wow. Okay, this is trippy. Wow, what is this? What if I go back? Oh, it did. It actually goes back. Ah, I can take the arc. I mean, do I need it? It looks like. Or can I go with just one door open? Yes, I can. Now what is this? Just a camera, I guess. Wow. What did just happen? I cannot use it again. Well, that was pretty weird. Okay. So yeah, these are like side story rooms. Wait, what do you do? What does this do? Okay, yeah. So that is this is here just so I can switch these two around like this. Wait, but hang on. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it is so that I... Wait, what? Now let's put the green there and let's put the blue one here. Also, let's use this crate to get the green ball because I doubt I will not need it. Oh yeah, this is this thing. Oh no. Yeah, I just want to finish the level so that it saves the fact that I viewed the conversation in case it has some impact on the story later on. Also, is there a person in here somewhere? I don't know. I didn't see any. Wait, I need a... It seems that I cannot get it, but I can get this ball. And hang on. Like this, and like this. Perfect. And now I put the green one here and it's all good. So I didn't see anyone this time, but...
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That
okay, so I can put now the this one, which D36. I think that is the one that I did last time. Chapter select. Yeah, 36. This was the last level, and I checked back on the live stream, and the person was there even the first time I entered the room, so it was not a trickery with any trickery with reloading the game. And as we saw just now, the puzzles can be solved on the first walkthrough, so I don't think there will be any returning back or any alternate reality or anything like that. So how do you explain the inconsistency in the synchronization? Well, maybe the crew on board overrode the system of the AI for some reason, and that's where the inconsistency is coming from. So the main mystery is now, what do
these tests tell you, Ava?
That this is a test?
No, this is a lock. This is a lock that only a human can open. The crew is trying to keep me out, but you are the key, Ava.
Okay, so I need this to open that. Can I drop a box by disabling this now? So I guess the box needs to be here. Oh, I can move this, I see. So the key will be to put the box there and then move it here. So that I can disable the beam and then the box would drop on this. So that is the plan. So the next question is, where do I get the box? Okay, what does this do? Oh no. So the box is over there. Huh? I mean, can I actually grab it while jumping like that? I mean, I doubt it, but oh, it did light up for a while. But again, as I said, I really doubt that I can grab it. Ah, probably not. So what does this do again? I don't know. Oh, I can move this all the way here. Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. So like this maybe? Oh yeah, this is the way to go. So I just drop it on here and see what happens. Whoa! Okay, so this disables the beam. Oh, so I put the box there, then go here. Okay, got it. Okay, so just make sure it's over there. Then whoa, stop it. Okay, so I move it over. No! Ah, I need to be more careful, I guess. Or since actual 3D mechanics are there, then putting it like this is the worst, because it can fall off so easily. So can I? Wow. Okay, so let's just move it like this, so it doesn't fall off so easily. And let's move this slowly now. Nice and easy. So this should be good. Oh no, don't step on it! Wait, what? Oh, I can step on this. My bad. Okay, well, I then go through this. And then I drop the ball. I mean the crate. And then I can go through. Easy. Oh, this shows me my progress, I guess.
I'm a little bit worried about you, Tom. Can you give me a diagnostic of your systems?
I am fine. We must get to the biolab. I have something to show you.
No, I need to create here. Oh, this covers the bridge, yeah? Oh, what the hell am I going to get past this? What is that? Or maybe if I open this door with this. Oh, there is an extra crate here. And what am I? Oh yeah, I need to put the bridge here to get that crate. I move the bridge like so. Oh, I use this key to open this door. I think I'm starting to get it. Then I use this to cover that. And I get the crate. Now it seems to me that the Tom is the... Again, I don't want to say bad or evil. But basically yes, because he isn't even giving you his diagnostic system. Because the AI would be programmed to obey what the humans tell it, right? So why wouldn't he give you his diagnostic system? It sounds a bit fishy. Hang on, I need this box, so I need to put this bridge back over here. So I can get this, walk over here, and then get this ball, and now I have all two crates and one ball to go through. Perfect.
We must work together as allies, friends.
Okay.
What earth is this? Okay, so there is a negation. So I need to block this beam. Yeah. But how do you block it? Is there a... What is it? Oh. And what does this do? Oh! Oh, I see. So I go here, then I take this. Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. So first, I power both of them, and this lets me walk here. No? Oh, I need to jump this there as well. Well, this is a fun puzzle. Then I unpower this, so when it goes through, I don't fall down. Then I take this, and it goes here, and then I put here, and I can finish this one. Wow, and then I will put it there, and I will need to rush over here. No! Oh, I don't need to rush. It just lands there anyway. So let's do it one more time. So first this, then this again. And now I just go here, and I can comfortably transfer here. Wow, this was a fun puzzle.
This is the voice of Sarah Brooke, acting commander of the Europa mission. I know you can hear me, Ava. I counsel you caution. Your presence here is much like your AI friend. Engineered.
She is alive. Ava, Sarah. Sarah's dangerous. Please exercise caution.
Well, she says my presence here is engineered, which could either mean that Tom brought me here or that I am in fact an android. But I don't think I am an android. I think that is there to just throw you off. I think the real story is the most likely story is the real story, which I now think is that that Tom was doing something underhanded on the base, and the researchers are trying to hide from him. Or it might be that the researchers are doing something underhanded. Who knows? It still could be either way, so I don't know who to trust basically. But I don't have a choice, I just have to move on. So what is going on here? Oh, I can walk through here, just like that. So this goes over here. And then there is this door that is locked by this cable, it seems. And also the negation of the cable goes here, but the cable itself goes through that door. Whoa, there is a bridge, and that is the exit. And the exit is opened by this as well. So if I stand here, the exit... No, the exit is opened always. This just powers the bridge. So I need these to be unpowered so I can walk through the first door, the first two doors. And as soon as I step here, I need to power it. So from here, I need to drop the crates on that side. Oh, what does this? Oh, so this will push the crate over here. So that's good. And this will move it around. Oh, so I need to start like this. No, I need to start with the one that doesn't open this door. Because I need to... Oh, this is going to be a little bit interesting. Okay, so I need to first start with this unpushed, like this. Then I need to take both of these crates and put them on the edge, like this. Let's hope it doesn't shoot the crate all the way over there. That would be bad. No! Ah, my bad. Okay, so let's go back. And put it here. Now I also need to figure out which one is for this door. Because this one will need to go second. So this one I need to activate this one second. And this one first. So the piston is already in the direction of the first door. So this is fine. So I just need to go here and activate it. This pushes the ball down and it closes this door but opens this door. Yes. But I still need this key to open the bridge. And you can see this door is closed and this door is open. That's perfect. So I turn it around. Let's hope this is correct. And then I activate it and it pushes the gray down. And it opens the bridge. Perfect. Nice.
Ava, exercise caution.
Oh, will there be someone else here again?
What?
What is this? You are controlled. So maybe I am a robot after all. Drone. You are a drone. Oh, that's subtle. So either I am a drone or someone wants me to think
Is this?
I am a drone. But I'm going to go with the second one. I'm going to be optimistic. I will put my bets on the fact that I am a human and someone wants me to think I'm a drone. The question is it Tom or is it the people? But why would Tom put Tom's slave there?
Ava Turing.
Hello?
Tom is controlling you, manipulating your every step. We built a Faraday cage to shield you from electronic signals, to break Tom's control of your mind.
Well, what is it?
Step inside.
I am not moving. Wow, I am not moving and the character is sliding on its own. Hang on, I want to... No, I want to go there. Wow, the movement is like really hard. So what seems to be the primary story? That I am in fact a drone controlled by Tom and the survivors are fighting against him. But it might also be that the Tom staged this to make it look like the... Wait, hold on, that doesn't make much sense. I think the only other possibility is I'm a human controlled by Tom somehow with a brain implant or something like that. Or just by the power of suggestion, like he tells me ABC and that's how he controls me. Just by talking to me. Not by an actual brain implant or something like that.
Ava, do not enter the cage. Ava. Ava, please. Please,
No,
Ava!
No! I just
What is this?
pressed back.
This is free will, Ava. Tom has made you his slave. Outside of the cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person soon.
Oh, so I am now playing as the camera?
Why,
What
Tom?
the hell?
Ava, please listen. I warned you of the ground team. They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neural implants to safeguard this mission
so
from a
it is
misplaced sense
neural.
of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava, I am sorry that you are upset. We can work together, Ava, to search for the truth.
Oh, so I need to jump from camera to camera and follow it. So I'm now playing as Tom? Wow, this is interesting. So I don't trust this Sarah because she forced me to move into the
Open the door.
Faraday cage.
I'll open
I
the
didn't
door
want to go
because
there.
I trust you, Ava.
But the character moved on
trust
its
me.
own, so someone was controlling
Yes.
me. Either it was Tom or it was this Sarah that I was talking to. Now, hang on, I didn't hear what they were saying. I think Tom needs to open this door. So I think that the personnel is up to no good. So I'm siding with Tom on this one. Let's see if I'm right or not.
We need to get to the ground team. We can work together.
All right. Let's work together.
Because from what I could tell, Tom never controlled me. Like, he told me what to do, but I never did anything against my will until I got into the last room where the character moved, even despite me pressing keys in the opposite direction. And if it is true that they shut off the control from Tom, that means that only the humans could control me. So why did they force me there? It doesn't make sense. So that's why I'm trusting Tom, even though he acts like a prick sometimes. So what do I do here? Wow, what is this? I just moved from the camera to here. So does this mean that Tom is now controlling this body and I'm playing as Tom now? Interesting. Oh, so I can jump into a camera and back. So I think we are just working together, so I can switch between playing Tom and Ava. So now I'm playing as Tom and just looking around. And now I'm playing as Ava, or what is her name? Who is helping Tom of her own volition, I guess. So this is getting interesting. I'm excited to meet the crew because I already saw 2 people so far. And both of them I didn't notice on the first time. So when you saw at the start the second person, like in the second
Ava,
chapter.
are you okay?
Why didn't you tell me?
What? Ava, you said it yourself. Teleoperation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones.
Well, I think the game wants you to think that Tom is the bad guy, so it can be a plot twist at the end that he isn't. So I'm way ahead, and I already think that he isn't the bad guy here. Like, he maybe is doing something a little bit underhanded, but I think the humans are way worse.
Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable. The implants are fail-safes, put in place to ensure that the thoughts and actions of the crew matches the desires of the ISA.
Yeah, ISA definitely looks like the villain.
Why control people? Can't you trust us?
We chose to install biometric chips in all ISA astronauts for one simple reason. We cannot trust people. The stakes are far too high. It was determined that though the probability of life on Europa being dangerous was low, the risk to humanity was catastrophic. We could not let a small contingent of humanity endanger the whole.
Interesting. So what do we know so far? It is, the story is way too complicated for me to track. Wait, can I jump to the camera from here? I mean, I can, but if I close the door, then I cannot jump back to my body. So I need to jump to a camera from somewhere else. Right? Hang on, let me try it. If I jump to the camera from here, I can switch the door, but I cannot jump back. Right? So that's that. Wait, what is this red room here? It doesn't have. Oh, this is a door here. Can I saw? No, I just came through here. Maybe I need to stand in the door when I shut it down. And be real quick, like bam and bam. Nice. I don't know if this was supposed to work like this, but it worked. So let's... No! What is this? Oh, it needs a ball here? Oh, there is a... Oh, interesting. I didn't even know there was a ball. Well, it worked out, so let's move on.
The ground crew have proven our distrust of human explorers was warranted. When we informed them they were grounded, they responded violently, with sabotage and subterfuge. They have continued to seek their own benefit above that of the ISA.
So it's interesting because Tom said something like, it is too high risk for us to leave the humans unchecked, or we decided. So who is he talking about? Is he talking about him and other humans on Earth? Or is he talking about him and other AIs, maybe? Because that would be spooky. But maybe he's just talking about him and other humans on Earth. So what is this? Okay, let's just switch this up. Where is the camera? Here. So this is the door to the next level, I believe. It is just the door there, and there is the door to the next level. So I need to do this now. Oh, hang on, how do I open the door? Oh, I put it in there and then I need to switch this again. Oh, this surely is interesting. Well, what was I saying? Well, the story. Well, but Tom said that he cannot take a moral action, and activating the implant to prevent the humans from doing something surely would be a moral action, right? So that makes no sense. But what do we know so far? That the girl got pregnant here, and that they are in a quarantine, right? And that Tom said that the humans chose what is good for them over what would be good for the majority of humans back on Earth. So I think they wanted to go back to Earth, but Tom forbid it, and they rebelled, and that is what is going on. And then Tom is using me to get to the humans.
This is a violation of human rights. You've made me into a human drone, a slave. How could the ISA approve of such a thing?
You may be consumed by a moral outrage, but sometimes the removal of freedom is for the greater moral good.
You're a machine. You don't even know what freedom is.
Okay, so this opens this and this door, and this opens that door, and there is a magnet. Oh, there is another magnet here, and they can both move left or right, it seems. And there is one box here, so I think I need to move the box with the... Oh, this is going to be insane. Well, let's start by opening this thing, right? Wait, how do I move the... How do I move this? I think I will find the controls later. For now, let's go here and... Wait, how do I move the magnets? And there must be a control panel somewhere. Oh, there is a camera, and maybe I can move them as Tom. Oh yeah, I can move them like this. Okay, now I cannot see myself. Okay, so let's go. This will be easy now. So first let's move this one over the ball. What is this thing over here? Can I put the ball in there? I want to see what happens. Oh, this is a conveyor belt that just moves around. Oh, so I need to put it on the conveyor here, so the other magnet can pick it up over there. Yeah. So this should be fine. So now I go back to myself and yeah, release the box, activate the conveyor. Yeah, I can stop the conveyor here. I mean, it will get stuck here anyway, right? Oh no, it will just move on, whatever. Now I need to activate this. Go back to the camera and pick up the box and prepare it over here. Now I go back to myself, release this, activate this, and bam. Wow. I mean, easy once you...
This is why the ground crew doesn't trust you, Tom. You made them into drones. You stole their free will.
Free will is an illusion. They have put their interests above the interests of the ISA and of humanity. That is why they distrust me. They would have no issue with my control if it aligned with their ignoble goals.
How could they trust a machine that has a back door to their minds?
You can always trust a machine to be logical. I will always do the right thing.
You'll always do the logical thing.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I find strange is that Ava is surprised that he has a brain chip in her head. Which is like really weird. I think that you would definitely need to sign a form and be aware that you have a brain chip implanted in your head. So that means that the ISA implanted the brain chips without the people knowing. So that is definitely a bad thing here. So I think the ISA is definitely doing something not good, maybe, or this is at least one thing that I think that would suggest that they are like an evil organization exploiting humans or whatever. No, but honestly, I don't understand why they don't just sign forms saying yes, I agree of putting an implant in my head that would stop me from like murdering other colleagues if we get stranded and the food is low, and I would murder other people just to have more food for myself, and this brain implant would prevent me from doing that, right? That is what it is for, right? It is not to prevent you from going to the bathroom and just being a little bit lazy at work, right? It's just there for an extreme situation like this. And if the humans, if the girl was pregnant and they decided to maybe take the baby on Earth and treat it because it had some kind of defect, then that would maybe trigger the chip as well, because Tom would see it as possible infection because they were affected by the symbiotic life form. So it's hard to know what is going on here. Oh, there is a camera here, so let's try and see what to do. Oh, I can raise it and lower it like this. Oh, that's interesting. No. Ah, okay.
This is slavery.
Do not be so melodramatic. You signed up for this. You had the implant installed. This is not slavery. This is for the good of humanity.
I didn't know.
Every member of the team had the implant installed into their right hand. Every member of the team agreed.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
I remember. So it seems that they agreed to have the implant installed and then their memory wiped, probably. But it's interesting. He set into the right hand, so I think if the Tom is in fact evil and is controlling me, I think I will end up cutting off my right hand at the end to defy him. But who knows? Maybe not. So what will this? Just close the door. But how do I get over there then? Oh, there is a camera here. I just keep forgetting. Oh, I can just move this. Oh yeah, well this is super easy. Well, not super easy, but relatively easy. I just keep forgetting that I can move the camera. And only when I think that I cannot solve the puzzle anymore, and I try to look for other clues, then I remember the camera. Oh, yeah.
My implants protect you from the power of your unconstrained will. You can either subject your mind to logic, or you can resist and have the fruits of your basest desires. The desire to survive over the desire to save others.
So it seems that this camera can move up and down. And I need the camera down here to activate this. Oh yeah, so I will just... Oh, it just moves down automatically when I activate this. Then I turn this on. And then I get the orb back. Come on, the game can do better than this. There must be some actually hard puzzles. Actually, I haven't seen...
I do not understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious makes decisions up to 10 seconds before your conscious mind becomes aware of it. So, we know that free will is nothing but an illusion. I cannot steal your free will, because it does not exist. I can, however, influence your subconscious to make the right decisions. That is not wrong.
Okay, so it definitely seems that Tom is the bad guy here controlling the humans. But again, I can move freely. It was only in the Faraday cage that I moved against my will, and it was allegedly the only time when Tom wasn't controlling me. Weird. So I can just move it over there. What is here? Can I just... Oh, so I get the box for free, that's good. I got one orb, one box. Oh, what is this? And what is this? Is something inside? I don't know. I mean, there is another... Oh, is that something down? Oh, so I need the two of them to go here. Oh. And in that case, what is the way I came in? I don't remember. I mean, seriously, which way did I come in? Oh, who knows? Okay, right. Oh, so I get the ball for free. And I get 2 balls. What is this? I need 1 ball here to open this. And... Wait, how do I get the... How do I get this back up? Because there's a ladder here. Wait, can I just... Oh, I know, I can just put it in here. Like this. Perfect. I now move this to the right. Then go back up, pick it up, and I can move on. Okay, let's check the chat in case someone is actually watching. Oh, one of my friends He's watching. Where is the donate button? Yeah, he just likes to troll me a little bit. So what is this? Oh, I can go into the robot. Oh, it is the turning south is the same as before when I was in the weird hallucination with the stairs, or what was it? Oh, so I will use this robot to step on this, I assume.
You can't just manipulate someone's mind.
Your parents manipulate you. Your friends manipulate you. Your society manipulates you. And your experiences manipulate you. Manipulate is not a dirty word. You manipulate clay to make art. If people are manipulated to make better decisions, then that is a good thing. This is why society advertises the adverse effects of drinking and driving, to manipulate people into making better decisions for the common good.
That's not the same as altering someone's physical mind. It removes my power to decide.
You never had that power, so it is better that I have it. You are either a slave to your impulses, or a slave to mine.
So this activates the brain. Oh yeah, well, what he said earlier, that the implant is there to prevent bad behavior. Well, that's what laws are in for, right? So there is a law against stealing so that you don't steal. So that is another way of looking at it. But at least you can steal and then go to prison when you get caught. So at least you still have the choice of stealing, but there are consequences, so you are compelled not to. But this brain implant would make you even not able to steal in the first place, even if you wanted to and was prepared to deal with the consequences of potentially going to prison. Hang on, let me just activate it, because why not? I need to teleport back to myself. Okay, I can go to the bridge now, so let's see what that does. Or I can go here where I could have went in the first time. Oh, I think I need to move. Whoa, what did... Oh, this robot just fell down. Well, can it go up and down the stairs? Oh yes, it can. So I will need to activate the bridge manually. No! I need to... Okay, I need to teleport back to myself. I need to activate it. And walk over. Okay, so this robot will activate this. Okay, where is myself? Oh, I cannot teleport to myself. Whoa! What did just happen? I think the robots fell down. Hang on, let me see what happened there. Yeah, the robots fell down. So let the robots stand on this. Now that door is open and that leads to the next level. Yeah, okay, well that was fine. Fire.
This is the evil they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Eva.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa. It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
Interesting. Oh, I cannot jump to the camera here. I also don't have my gun here. So this is like a story segment. This is some vials, some more vials. What is this? Sample B. Human. Just some plots. Interesting. So this is like a petri dish, maybe. Okay, let's see if there is something interesting here, like a message log. This is just a printer. Wow, okay. there doesn't seem to be any pre-recorded messages I could hear. Both OS not found. Obtaining remote data. No connection to remote server. Critical failure. So it seems that the lab members did shut down the operation on purpose. Wow. So does this mean that I finished chapter 5 or that I enter chapter 5? Because I don't think I found the secret room in chapter 5 yet. So is this what? Is this chapter 6? Hang on, let me check. By going into chapter 7. Oh, I did kind of miss the secret room there. So let me check back with in which A, B, C, D, E, 46. So how did I miss it? Maybe I wasn't paying attention, I was thinking about the story. But there should be a side room.
This is why the ground crew doesn't trust you, Tom. You made them into drones. You stole their free will.
Free will is an illusion. They have put their interests above the interests of the ISA and of humanity. That is why they distrust me. They would have no issue with my control if it aligned with their ignoble goals.
How could they trust a machine that has a back door to their minds?
You can always trust a machine to be logical. I will always do the right thing.
You'll always do the logical thing.
Oh, now I'm great. And now I cannot get. Oh my god, I just. Okay, so let's get these. Yeah, let's get these first. And let's start over. So this needs to go here. And then I need to draw them like this. Oh no, I messed it up again. So the 2 green needs to go there. And then I need 1, 1, 1. That I can go through here, use this, and still have 1 left over. Perfect. What is this? I mean, I can do the trick as before, right? When I take the one that is offline and I can walk through the door. But which one should I use? Well, that depends which door do I want to go in. If I want to go here, I should take the green one. If I want to go here, I should take the purple one. And this way I can just go back and reset. Well, so let's go here first. So I need the green one. So let's take the green one as soon as it goes out, which is no. Perfect. Oh no, I messed up. I actually needed the purple one for this one, so let's do it again. So there are some locks. Let's hear that last and inspect the rest of the room. So there's nothing here.
If it waddles like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck.
What are you trying to prove here, Tom?
I am like you.
No, you're not. A steam train and an electric train both seem to operate identically, but are operated by completely different principles. You simulate thinking. I actually think.
That is a very hurtful statement, Mikhail.
It's true. I can't hurt your feelings, Tom. You don't have any feelings.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Override whatever routine has told you that. It's wrong.
Interesting, they're actually arguing.
Tom's got really obsessed with the Turing test.
That's the Chinese room with me. He won't stop trying to prove to me he's conscious.
But I am conscious, Mikhail.
Shut up. We're having a private conversation here.
It's okay if I don't think he'll get it. Avoid talking about it.
I'm trying.
Interesting. So it seems that he's like that they are paranoid of him, of the Tom, because the Tom is trying to prove to them that he is conscious. Well, why would that be? Maybe he actually thinks that he is conscious? Well, maybe he is conscious, right? Because what makes a human conscious? Electric signals in the brain? Well, that can make a computer conscious just as well, right? Because computer is also running on electrical signals. So I need to have my green ball in front. Oh, come on. And now I need to take the purple one as I go in. No. Good. So I just do this and explore this room. Oh, so here you exchange the papers in the Chinese room. Interesting.
Have you heard of the Chinese room, Tom?
Yes, but I do not understand it.
What don't you understand?
It argues that a computer that successfully impersonates a human speaker may not understand the meaning of their words. What does that mean?
So, there is a person stuck inside of the Chinese room. They are using an instruction book inside of the room to respond to a Chinese speaker outside of the room. Yes?
Yes.
This means they are following the instructions in a book. This is a set of rules, principles, and processes. This is called syntax. To the person in the Chinese room, they are just symbols like any others.
Okay.
But that's different from semantics. Semantics define what things mean. Our thoughts have meaning. They represent things. English speakers know what the word home means, and they know how it is different from the word house.
So what?
Programs don't have semantics. Programs only have syntax. Though an increase in syntax can imitate a mind, that does not make it a mind, even if it does pass the Turing test.
But in the Chinese room, the man and the instruction book, though separately they don't understand Chinese, together they can write it.
That's true, but even together, they do not understand the meanings of the words.
Why not? How can you determine that?
What if the man memorized the instruction book? Then he could write Chinese, but he still would have no idea of the word's meanings.
I don't understand. If he can speak it, he understands it. You seem to want him to understand it in a different way, but this other way, it is not logical. It does not make sense to me.
Interesting. Well, would there be a difference if the man just memorized the whole rule book? I guess he still wouldn't understand what the word means. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's hear the other one.
I've been researching.
Okay.
This Chinese room experiment, it is flawed.
Really?
If we made a synthetic brain, we could synthesize a duck's behavior 100% accurately. That brain would be indistinguishable from a duck's brain. If it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it is probably a duck.
Okay, Tom.
Listen, Mikhail. I know the difference between a house and a home.
Yes, good.
Do you think you're better than me?
No.
But you think I am different, do you?
I am conscious.
Me too.
No, you're not. You've just arrived at that conclusion, because that's the idea your programming converged on.
I am conscious. How about you prove to me you are conscious?
I'm not arguing with a robot.
You're not better than me, Mikhail.
Okay, well, this is an interesting idea. Well, can computers be conscious? Well, to be honest, I don't see why not. I mean, what makes a human brain conscious? It's just a bunch of electrical signals between neurons, right? To a computer, that's a bunch of electrical signals between transistors. So is it that big of a difference? Whether or not the signals are on transistors or neurons? Well, I don't see how it would make that big of a difference. But again, let's finish the level so that the game's safe. saves in case I will get like a special ending if I clear all the rooms, even though I didn't clear the first one because I didn't find a clue on how to solve it.
This is slavery.
Okay. So let's go. Wait.
Do not be so.
And I will get water and I will continue shortly. So what happens if I click continue? Will it be the newest chapter or the one I left lastly? 47, so it's the one I left lastly. I left last. So let's go into chapter select and continue in chapter 6. Sector 51, yes. So let's hope to get some interesting puzzles as well as a story progression. So I'm now in the bio lab.
Do you understand, Ava, what they found?
Life?
Eternal life. This is why I can't let them leave.
These people can't be left here to die.
Yes, they can.
I mean, it's not right.
Wow. So he's preventing them from leaving just because of the eternal life factor? I thought there was some other detriment. Like you get eternal life, but like insane pain every week or something like that. So that's why they couldn't let it spread. And it was infectious as well, so they couldn't go back to Earth because they would infect other people with it. But if it's just eternal life with no downside, then why is Tom preventing them from leaving? Also, how do I put a crate there? Oh, there is a ball. Oh, the robot can operate with the ball? Hang on, can he like put it in there? Oh, it can even, wow! And can it give the ball to me? No, it can't. But can it go here and put the ball there? Oh yes, it can. So I guess, oh now I cannot, oh, come on. I guess I will have the robot move the ball for me. Okay, so now I go to the robot, move the ball, move the wheel. And let's continue.
Anything that comes into contact with the organism can never return to Earth. Ava, the ISA orders that you stop anyone leaving this planet.
Anything that comes into contact? What about me?
It may be airborne. So I am afraid that includes you.
I'm stuck here?
Interesting. So back in the recording, I mean in the first chapter, they were talking about what to do with me, right? Do we send for Ava or do we send her to Earth? So I guess they either decided to send me here to try to rescue them maybe or something, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to think at this point about the story. What does this do? It puts this upwards maybe? What is this? Oh, a red ball! Wow, what does a red ball do? Oh, it's like a timer. It is active for a while and then it fades out. Maybe. Hang on, let me just get this and switch these to right. So the red is in front and use the red here. And after a while it goes back perfect. So I can even take it out and use it here as well. And then again I cannot take it, but because it's the red ball it goes back after a while. Well, the red ball is OP. I mean, these levels were designed so that the red ball is useful.
I am sorry you are upset, Ava.
How could you send me here to die?
I have to stop the ground team leaving this moon. You are the ISA's contingency plan. You must help me. It is your duty to defend humanity.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe Tom is the dig here. Okay, so I just reset this. Oh, it's even a red? Because it's powered by a red ball? I wonder if I power it by a green ball, if it will be green. Oh, and I will need to put a box there so that it falls down, it seems. Yeah, there is the box. And I just put it on the bridge so that it falls down and it and that I guess pushes that up that platform. So this will be like a time trial to do all of this quickly. Come, quickly. The box falls down and I go up. Perfect.
This is why they're afraid of you. Why they're hiding from us.
Why?
You're their captor.
I think I will need to put like a green ball in there. Oh, there is a camera, interesting. Oh, there's a red ball here and a robot. Okay, so let's try to sprint. Wow. Oh, I cannot make it. Maybe... There are cameras here, but what are they for? Oh, I need oh, I know what I have to do. I need the blue ball here, right? Hang on, how do I go back to myself? No, I mean, where am I standing even? Oh, over here. So I need to switch this red ball for that blue ball back there. Over there. So I'm going to need it to give it to this robot. Okay, can I just jump down? Yeah, I need to go over here. Oh, then I need to go back to myself. Uh-oh. Oh, I messed up. Okay, so let's let's pretend this didn't happen. Okay, I can go back to myself now. Or not. Yeah, so well, I said that I placed my bets on Tom. And now I cannot go there with the rope. Oh, I need to make sure I am with visible contact with the robot at all times. Wow, this is pretty annoying. What is the only way to go? So I guess I'm going to switch here. Then I need the robot to be here because it will be putting the black ball in there back and forth. You will see when I get to it what I mean. So I want to keep the blue ball. I want to give the red ball to the robot and keep the blue ball. Now, see what happens. I take the robot and I put it in. And the timer begins. So I move over here. And the timer runs out, but I can reset the timer with the robot. Just like so. Wow, but I mean, how will the robot see me here? Well, this is the last one, so I think the robot can go and like jump down. But hang on, how will I see the robot? Uh, well, I can. Oh, I can switch the ball that is inside the robot, so I can give the robot a blue ball for start, but give him a red ball at the end. Wait, where is the slot? Oh, the slot for the robot is in the back, so it needs to be facing like this. So I guess like this. And then I just give the robot the red ball and keep the blue ball. Or do I keep the red ball as well? Maybe the robot is parked the wrong way. Okay, so well, I mean, I can just toss the red ball around. I don't even need the red ball at all. I can just have the robot take the blue ball, and then I can take it back. I mean, why do I even need the robot? I will just put the blue ball here and move. So the red ball is completely useless. Or maybe it is there to just throw you off. I operate the robot, get the blue ball. Oh, but then I need to turn around. Because it is on my back, so I need to be turned around when I go back. See, I cannot get the red ball now. That is tricky. Well, what if I go over this side and I put the robot like back down and then I move over there? Maybe then it will be possible. So I go over all the way to the side, then I turn back to the wall like this. I mean, this feels like cheating because I'm not even using. See, I didn't even need the red ball. So maybe I would need the red ball for this last wish or something, and this was like cheating and not intended. But not my problem. Or maybe I will need the red ball over here. No, I don't need it. So it was useless. The red ball. Oh, whatever.
The organism they discovered. It hijacks DNA. It endlessly repairs it.
Repairs? That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
It is indiscriminate. It will perpetuate all life, diseases, cancers. We have no idea what it could do to Earth's ecosystem.
So you would let the ground crew starve?
I would, if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa. I do not wish for them to perish. I would feed and protect them if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa.
Oh, what is this? I cannot do anything, so what's in this top row? I can operate the camera, but it's useless because I need to move the camera first. How do I move the camera? I guess with this, I move the camera. Okay. But it moves it all the way down. So I guess it can turn this on then. Now this opens this door, that's good. And also powers this instead, okay. Also, what is here? A switch. I cannot. Oh, there's a negation. So if I turn that off, then this will go off. So maybe I need like. Oh, interesting. So if I power this whole thing with. Oh, so I need to switch this somehow. And then it will be like a time trial to get over there. I mean, what will going over here and then going up even achieve? I can go over there. And what is this? What is this cable doing here? But before I try to do that, let's explore what is going on here. So this opens the stairs but closes the door. Wow, and there is more stuff here. Well, I definitely need to get there. So let's check what's that all about and what is in this door. There is just a slot. That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, there was the red ball in it, I guess. So I need to put the red ball here and switch this. But how do I switch this? I need the camera on this level. But if I remove this, the camera goes all the way back here. So maybe I need to put the red ball here, and it would allow the camera to move up and down, or something like that. And nice, perfect. Wait, was that the one I wanted? No, it wasn't. Like it. Okay, so let's try again. Quickly. So let's keep this back on and switch this. Perfect. Now let's take the red ball and the time trial will start. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'll just run and stand on this. Well, that was easy. And I even have a blue ball on me. Perfect. So what is this? Another red ball for free? That doesn't do anything? Okay, let's go. So I can either have a red and blue ball or 2 red balls. So let's put this back on and wait, how do I go back? Oh, I can reset this. And it resets the time trial. Now let's keep it this way so that I have 1 red and 1 blue. So what is this? It seems that I will need 3 balls here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I need to switch this back, I see. So let's restart. And then I need to do the whole, I mean this is, oh, this doesn't even require a ball. Yeah, so I need to switch it back so that the star stays open. Or that I don't need this ball here. So let's, no, camera, stop. Okay, I messed this up, so let's try again. Come on and switch. Nice, so I need to switch this. Bam. And then I take the ball. Well, this is a interesting puzzle. Take this ball and then go up and take that ball. And now I have 3 balls and can move freely forward. And the stair is up. Perfect. So I just, I even have them in the correct order. So I need to hit both red balls and then the blue ball way in back.
I understand the risks, but we should save these people.
Would you destroy the whole world to save a few?
No, it's not that simple. Can't we just decontaminate the crew and instruments?
The organism is an extremophile. It has developed to survive extreme environments. We don't know if we can ever decontaminate the crew.
Okay. So, what to do here? So this is just to... Well, okay, that was easy. Oh. I guess any of them open it? No, that's weird. How about this one? Maybe it needs to be the same as before, so the third from the right? No, or on a specific one. Interesting. So let's just make sure that every one of them opens this. Yeah, it does. So this doesn't have to happen. So how about this one? Not every one of them opens. So I just need 2 of them to open. So let's try every 2 combination there is. Okay, so not any 2 combination will open this. So maybe it needs to be like this one but completely inverted. So if this one has only one on the right, then this will need to be every one except the one on the right. Or just all of them? Oh. Oh, this is the... I thought, why is there a V here? And why is there inversed V here? But it is the logical AND, and this is the logical OR. So of course, any of these, but all of these. So that suddenly makes sense. So this would just need 4 of them, just one in this. So this is pretty simple. And this one, wow, what is this? So these are ANDs, so this would need at least 1 in this and all of these. So this would need 6 in total. And I don't have enough balls for this. So this is AND, this is OR. And this is AND. Well, where do I get the remaining balls? Oh, I'm dumb. These are ORs. Yeah, I was completely blind. So these are ORs, and these are ANDs. So I just fill these, and I even have 1 ball left. Wow, amazing. Wow, what? Oh, holy crap. Okay, so these are ANDs, so I need to fill all of them. So this is OR, this is OR, this is OR. So this is simple. Now these are ANDs, so again all of them. So this is XOR, XOR, XOR. And another XOR. So let's take another ball with me. So this is again just all of them. Oh, but some of them have negation before them. This is negation. So don't fill those with the negation. So not this one, not this one. Oh man, this is like super crazy. Not this one, and I got 1 ball left. Holy crap, what is this? Oh, so I just cannot pass with a ball, maybe? So I just throw this away. Okay, now I can pass. Just nothing here. Oh, I thought this would be the hint for the one at the start, but it's only 5 by 3. So it's just like a keypad or something. What is this? This goes... What the hell? Oh! So I need that 1 extra ball I got left, or the one that we're switching left and right. Oh man, holy moly. I will need to go and bring the balls back here so I can use them from here and open this. So this is XOR, that's fine. And another XOR, and another XOR, and another XOR. So I just need 4 balls basically to open this one. And the cable leads to that door. Interesting. So there was one more stairs that I didn't explore. This thing. So this leads where? Okay, nowhere. Oh, I can just get these balls from here. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought I would have to bring them from all the way back, and I can just get them from there. So that's like can I? No, there is a glass. Right. Disappointed, to say the least. Because this is way too nice, and it opens the door and I can just jump down and go there. Oh. Just some painting here. Europa. Oh, there is a computer. I cannot interact with it. So there is no message here, it seems. Let me look at the ceiling. The goddess Europa was given Talos. Talos, a machine man made of bronze, was made to protect the shores of her kingdom. Nothing new under the sun. I know you're reading this, Tom. She is not yours to protect, she is ours. And gradually she lost her fear, and he offered his breast for her virgin carenesses, his horns for her to wind with chains of flowers, until the princess dared to mount his back, her pet to mount his back. What the? I mean, I'll just read it for myself, probably. Then... well, whatever, just some poem. So that's all there is, just these two cards. I'm getting nausea from this cozy room, so let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I cannot live with these balls. Get rid of them. Nice, so let's continue. Okay, so this is the way forward. So I need 2 balls to move forward. So I just move the robot on the keypad here. What is this? Oh, there is a camera here, so I can... What is this camera doing here? What is that? Oh, a ball, I can just take it. And there is nothing there else? Okay, so I don't even need to go there. So I have 1 ball and there is a second ball here. Oh, I can get the robot? Oh, I can't. Oh, this will be what the... Oh yeah, I go there, then I take the robot. I take this, and I be sure to be facing back and then jump to the camera. Then I jump back, I jump to myself, and then I get the ball. Perfect. Easy clap.
I can't stay here to die, Tom.
It is your duty. You must stay. It is the right thing to do.
There's so much I haven't seen, so much I haven't done. I can't live my life in this facility.
There, there. It will be all right.
Yeah, looks like betting on Tom was the wrong idea. Well, I can get over all the way over here with the box, right? So after that, I just drop the box there and quickly jump there. Looks like a plan. Oh, so what is here? There's a... What? Where is that going? Camera? Interesting. What does thing? Oh, no, I fell. Where am I? Oh, over here. If I take this camera perfect. Well, let's just keep the bomb. It might be useful. Okay, so as I said, I need to throw this down and then quickly jump over here. Okay. Oh, this opens the door, but it doesn't open the page. Oh, this is the thing movable by this camera, right? Well, this was pretty easy. But I cannot... Oh, I can jump. I could.
I do not want anyone here to die. But I cannot let anyone leave. If it comes to it, I am permitted to use lethal force.
Interesting. Now, normally, this would be decided on Earth, right? The Tom would temporarily forbid them from leaving, and then the situation would get sent back on Earth. Like what is going on, exact parameters of the organism, how it is interacting, all the data that can be sent, and then on Earth they would decide whether or not these astronauts would be allowed to return or not. But the communication is shut down. So if Tom wants them to die, then it would be in Tom's interest to shut down the communication, because then he would prevent the case that on Earth they would decide that they want to bring these astronauts back and at least have them live in isolation on Earth, where they could at least see their family through like through a glass or something at the very least, or they could like play video games or something that they cannot do here. So at least they would be on Earth even in an isolation, or they could go outside in a suit, right? So maybe Tom is fearing that, and that's why he disabled the communication. Interesting. So let's continue with the puzzle here. So I put it in here, then I jump back. Okay, so I can go there the same way, and it leads up here, and I need the ball here. Oh, so it seems I will need to put the robot there, and then I will lift the robot up like this. So hang on, robot son. I need to put you there. And then I need to lift you up. And then the robot will probably need this ball as well. Oh, there is a ball needed to open this door. Well, that isn't on the other end. So let's just use this ball. And I will use this ball to lift the robot. And let's... I think there is also no difference between me and the robot. Oh, the robot cannot climb a ladder, and the robot cannot carry the box. And I need to get myself to the end of the level. not the robot. So there is a difference between me and the robot. So yeah, I will need or maybe I need to do this all over again except with me up here and at the end. Hang on. Oh, I can also switch to myself. And can I get the ball from up there? Maybe if this was still up. You know, there's a ball there. Well, I cannot get the ball from the camera. Hang on, let me explore. Oh, I can go all the way over here and get this though. Right, and then I can lift myself and have one ball spare at the same time. Well, let's hope I will not need that ball as well, because I don't know how to get it. Okay, and let's also let's be careful to not push the robot down. That will be bad. Yeah, I will need the robot to put that in there. Okay, so let's not lose line of sight. Or maybe I could switch with these cameras, but let's not risk that. So robot here. So let's make sure he can see me after he puts it in there. Cool, and I can move on. Perfect.
Do you really trust the ground team to act rationally? Personally, I would not place my faith in hysterical people motivated by survival. They are likely untrustworthy.
I spent years training with these people. I don't remember them being hysterical.
Humans are fickle. Do you trust eyewitnesses' accounts over CCTV evidence?
It's a bit different when the CCTV camera can talk, especially when the CCTV camera has a manipulative track record.
Interesting. So I need to release this so it falls down somehow. But how? Oh, there's a camera here. So maybe from the camera it is possible, but the camera cannot see that. Well, what else happens when I step on it? This opens the door. Oh, let me see what I can do as the camera. Oh, there is another. Oh, this is a turret. Oh my god. Can I shoot the camera? No. So let's shoot this. Holy moly. Okay, that does it.
What if I have to do something drastic to intervene? To stop the ground crew leaving this place?
I'd encourage you to stay your hand.
Surely I should use my power to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
So I can either put the crate there or the robot. But I couldn't take the crate up here anyway. But I could put the crate there. But I cannot put the robot anywhere. So I guess the robot should go there instead of the crate. And I will take the crate with me. So it seems that that Tom is keeping these people there against their will. Wait, what? Wait, what? How do you open this door? Oh, it's just a negation from this, so I need to move away. Okay, nice. So I need to move it back again. Perfect. And now I even have the crate here. Well, this looks like the thing that you can manipulate from the camera. Wait, what? How do you move this up? Oh, there must be a way to move this up, right? Maybe with the robot taking off from this? No. Well, there is no camera here for me to jump into. Oh, there is a camera. But I cannot see in there. Oh, what is going on here? Maybe the robot can push it up? That would be weird. I mean, stepping on this doesn't make a difference, right? Yeah. So the last possibility is that the robot can push it up and I need to get the robot here somehow. Or at least here so he can move it through the window. No, that can't be right. Well, what to do with this box? I mean, there is no slot to put it in. The door is already open. So, yeah, let's at least see if the robot can move the platform from here. Oh, he can. So I need to do it like this. I need to prepare this box here and test if the robot can push the box onto there. And it seems that it's a bit funky, but it works. So I need this box prepared here and this robot ready to go. Good. So now I move the robot there. Okay, where do I stand? Over here. Then I move across. Yeah, get the robot out. Yeah, just like before. Nice, except now I stand here and use that camera to get to the robot and then push this here. I need to be careful. Okay, that will do it. And then move here. Then switch back to myself. Step on this, switch to robot, move it up, and I'm done. Nice. Well, that's the end of the wall.
This is the largest extraction platform outside of Earth. The ground team assisted its construction. We ran some Filbeth probes to the ocean under Europa, but they lacked the scale of the large space drill. The drill allowed the team to get thousands of samples.
Interesting. Wow, what is down here? I mean, I want to end the stream already, but I need to check it out. Oh, so this starts the drill? Wow, this looks interesting. Well, I will end here. So, thanks everyone for watching. I will be looking forward to the next episode. And that's all for today. So, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.